How's it going, everyone? I know it's been a while since we last spoken. Been a little busy with school and stuff, but welcome to the first vlog. We are on our way right now to a meeting with a couple other guys. We're actually going to see if we can collaborate together and work on a project for YouTube. So I got a lot to fill you guys in since the last time I posted a video, which I think was back in October. So since then, I've been working on projects with school, and I've been doing a couple other shoots with one of my documentary classes. So I'm a little bit busy. I couldn't be able to film anything for the channel, but we're back. We're officially back. We got 5 weeks vacation, so I'm gonna do my very best to post a lot of videos in that time. Right now I sound a little congested just because, you know, I'm getting over a cold, but it's all good. You know, we're back. But let's go ahead and fill you guys in about what to expect for the next couple of episodes. So recently, while I was away, in between getting that last video up on the cat, I took my car in to go get fixed. Well, the front bumper actually. I took it to get repainted. It actually got a little bit of re-weld done on the front because it got little holes in it. But when I got the car, the bumper was not in the best shape. Like, the dealer tried covering it up, so I ended up getting that fixed up too, which is always a good thing. So now the bumper looks pretty clean. But I guess sometime in between me getting the bumper back and when I was trying to mess with a couple things to see if I can get these bumper clips installed so I can delete the front plate, I think I may have loosened the screw holes in the bumper, and now they're kind of like hanging on. I'm gonna have to fix that. So I'm gonna do a video on how to remove the bumper and how to fix that problem. I think it's not too much of a common problem with S2000s, but it is a known issue. So I'm gonna get that done for you guys. Aside from the bumper, I know that this channel is mainly focusing on an S2000 kind of platform. I'm gonna try to focus on getting other cars involved, and fortunately my friend who has a Fiesta ST told me that he wanted to install a part on his car, so I'm gonna do a video with that. I've already driven it, and trust me, like, I really enjoy the car. The Fiesta ST is a really nice car to drive. I actually want one, but we're gonna work with him, so I'm gonna get a video on how to install. I think he's doing a front mount intercooler, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm gonna get like kind of like a before and after of the front mount, so like you can see like the performance gains from it. So we're gonna be working with that. We're gonna drive his car. We're gonna kind of get like a mini review going, not like a full-on review, but we're gonna kind of like get a comparison between stock intercooler and the new intercooler he's getting installed. In addition to just like, you know, like working on the car and stuff, I'm gonna be talking about a couple other things on the channel. So I'm gonna do more vlogs. I actually really wanted to do a vlog about the dealership and how to buy a car and how to go about doing that. The only reason why I thought about that is because I used to work at a dealer. Recently a family member just bought a car, and I gave her a lot of information and feedback on how to do the whole sales process. So I think that, you know, with that information, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other channels that are doing that too. But, you know, the more you get, the more kind of like information you get about this stuff, the better you will be prepared when buying a new car. So we're going to talk about financing mostly. I'm going to see if I can dip into the lease, but, you know, for the most part, like, I got like a good understanding about lease, but I don't want to give you guys any wrong information. So I'm going to research a little bit more on the leasing end. So that's just one video. So another thing that I had in mind that I really wanted to get to in the channel was I wanted to do a steering wheel install for this car. I recently just purchased a steering wheel setup for this car, so I'm not going to spoil as to what the stuff is. You'll get more information later on when I, you know, get everything together. But I'm trying to get a couple of my friends who've done it already to come help me out, because I actually have no idea what I'm doing, but I want to make sure that every information that gets out to you guys is as accurate as possible so you don't mess up your car. But we're gonna do a steering wheel install on the car, and then we're gonna see how that goes. So as we're driving in LA traffic right now, I kind of wanted to talk about a couple things that are going on with the car besides, you know, the obvious, you know, add-ons and modifications that I'm gonna be planning on doing in the future. Recently the car started acting up a little bit. What I mean by acting up is that with the stock tuned, if you were to happen to take the battery off like I was doing and you put it back in, the car has to relearn how to drive, if that makes any sense. It has to relearn a couple things with the throttle response and how to idle and all this other crap. So when I was driving the car, it kind of did like this hesitation where like it bogged down a little bit, even though I was barely giving a throttle and not enough clutch. So it almost kind of stalled without even giving any clutch. So I'm gonna figure out what that problem is. I'm pretty sure it has to do with the tune, because I do have a high flow cat and the stock tune isn't really designed to handle, I guess, higher flowing cats. So I'm gonna go ahead and start looking into getting an e-tune. I do have an e-tune ready to go. So I'm weighing the option of whether to go ahead and continue and do the e-tune or to add on a bigger throttle body to the car. The throttle body that I had in mind was the Ballade Sports ZDX throttle body. So it's basically a throttle body off the ZDX, Acura ZDX car. So it'll be going installed into the car, and it supposedly gives you better throttle response, a little bit more power. But you know, for the price, and I think it's like below 200 bucks. I mean, you can't really beat it, and plus it's like a really cool thing to do. I don't think there's a lot of people that, you know, that have done that. Everyone kind of sticks to stock, and even with the 06 plus models, like the throttle body is sufficient. Like it's bigger than the 05s and all that stuff. So even with that, it'd be a little bit of a benefit. So we'll see what we can do with that. But I'm still kind of debating. I got to make up my mind quick, you know, because I really want to get the car tuned, and I really wanted to get it running a lot better. So option is to go ahead and just tune the car with just the high flow cat, or to go ahead and tune the car with the high flow cat and the throttle body. So those are my options, and I'm kind of weighing them out, but we'll see when we get to that. About the place where I'm going to right now, the meeting that I'm about to attend, it's with a couple of other guys who are interested in collaborating to do a couple of videos. We might even create a channel, I don't know. We're gonna discuss everything. I'm just as walking in blind as you guys are, so I'm not exactly sure what to expect, but we did kind of discuss a little bit of like what we want to do. We want to get like collaboration together with like different shops, maybe even different companies, to kind of like get the name out there for not just us but other companies too, and we'll see how that goes. I know personally, like I already know what I want to do for the channel and what I'm going to do separately, and I think this is just kind of like us pooling our ideas together so we can have, like, let's say, I don't know, like we have our own different channels, and we'll go ahead and come together and make a couple videos together, and then go ahead and disband for a bit and then come back together. I'm not exactly sure, so I'm kind of like excited, and if things work out, hey, you know, then it looks like we have another, well, we have a group to work with, and we have a little bit of collaboration going on, which is really cool. So we'll see how that goes. I had this idea, not exactly 100% sure how it's gonna work out, but I got inspiration from my documentary class and the documentary that I did. The one that we did, the documentary we did was about beer, and it was really cool. Like, I'll see if I can post it up on the channel later on. Just want to get like a quick little documentary for you guys so you can check out, see my work. But yeah, like I kind of want to do that, but with cars. Like I want to do that with like different companies. Like see if I can get out, you know, do a collaboration or a documentary on Evasive, do a collaboration on Rockstar, on Ballade. Like I want to see if I can do that, you know, just so I can, you know, not only get their name out there, but, you know, put some more content out for you guys. The idea being that, you know, the more content and, like, you know, the better information that's out there about these companies, the better. Another thing that I wanted to ask you guys was, you know, what kind of videos do you guys want to see be done for the channel? Like I have an idea of what I want to do. I want to hear from you guys. Like what else do you guys want to see? Like, do you want to see more install videos? Do you want to see more vlogs? Do you want to see anything? Like what'll be the main focus that you guys want to see in the channel? So I'm gonna, you know, leave it up to you guys. If you guys want to post it like in the comment sections, that'd be great. That way we can get a better idea of what to, you know, expect for the channel, and like what you guys want to see, so we can help it grow. Because right now, you know, mainly because of my fault, because I haven't really been posting much, but, you know, I do want to, you know, post more videos for you guys. It's just I need more time, and hopefully with at least this vacation I'll have more time. So as I'm sitting in LA traffic, I'm kind of pondering some more ideas, and we'll kind of see what goes on. Well, I think that's about all the time I have left for this particular episode. I gotta focus on keeping up with the traffic here because it really sucks. I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.